it's if soldiers are bombing you, unlike your other players, like find them because they're always just like working on the ground and looking to just like jump up and get on you. But I don't know, like if they're not like jumping instantly, you can always like tag the medic, hit the scout that's trying to get up on you, and tag the medic. And then maybe you can like put stickies at his exit too, just like to fuck with him. And then your soldiers can always bomb. And if your soldiers are bombing, you just want to like push across one side of the point. It doesn't really matter. And then like, if like the mid fight is like losing, sometimes you can always just like sticky one side of the point and like hold it. The elbow thing, this thing. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah, that's probably a big thing too, like just ammo management on most fights. Like I would probably just like shoot the wall, then like hit him again one more time, and then I would probably like shoot like one like deep, so you hit him for another 30 or something, and then you reload, and then he's probably like, grabbing the pack. These people are probably not getting healed, and you can like zone people out. Sometimes just scout. It's like really just like zoning people out. If you're getting bombed, you should probably just listen for it and just fucking mash spacebar or something. Or you can like wait and sit back until, because like if you're open in this open area, either here or like here, you have like space to like move around and dodge and surf. Especially like right here, you have like space to like move and like back up. I would probably just try and either reclimb, depending, or if like your team is like winning, I would probably just try and walk up. Like there are middles where like, you can do the rollout. Say if your team is going like right side, like say I just did the rollout, you can come over here and like look to like jump off, and then like if your team wants to go right, you can go right too. And then if you're going right, you're looking to like wait for your soldiers to bomb, and then like you're doing damage, and then it's like okay, they're bombing up. Now you can like walk up, so like you're not getting like stuffed in this tiny little thingy. That's if your team just want to go right. I don't know, middle's like pretty straightforward for demo on this map. It's really just like zoning people out, walking down the point for a second, so they can't like scouts can't just like run across you. Then like you can plow when your soldiers bomb, and if their soldiers are bombing, it's like not really on you to like. You can't see them ever if they're under. You just have to like hope your scouts are spotting them, and then like try and just dodge them and maybe kill them really quick with your scout. It just like becomes difficult. But okay, I'll just go over like what's the other thing? You can say whatever. Okay. What do you think is sending you guys a choke? Is it like a demo, or is it two soldiers, or is it like bombers? And this is like with Uber at, or when it's even? If it's even, I would just take it slow and just find out where they are. Because if they have a soldier and a demo here, I would just go big door because there's not going to be stickies here, and then you can just take big door. There's only like one soldier here. You can take a little bit of space. Maybe somebody goes into the lobby. Like maybe one of their team has to back up into the lobby, and then you can send people behind. You have stickies there. You just stick yourself off in big door. You can spam a bit, and you're just like looking for the kill. If it's even Ubers, and Ubers are in play, and it's like 66, like you're just looking to just tag damage and like wait for your like sack really. Like you're like trying to zone people for either kills, or you're just tagging damage so that like your teammates can actually finish off the kills. Or like get the force. So I think just a good rule of thumb is just go where the demo isn't, to be honest. If you're trying to push and pressure. That's like you can do whatever. You can go big door, but you have to take it slow. You have to like clear the stickies like your teammate should be. Like putting stickies, obviously stickies can be here, stickies can be here, stickies can be in here. Like anywhere, stickies could just be in like baby door already. And you could just be like holding, waiting for somebody. So like when they open it, you just step. You guys can just do like the same thing, work big door, like bully them out, and then you have the big door, and then get people behind, the same thing. They'll probably like rotate heals. You're just like looking to bully here, and then wait for your people that go behind to either sack on them or like get their kill, and then you just like keep pressuring. And then, but if you want to like sack through choke, and it's like not like you like, doing much, there's a couple plays you can do. So, what we used to do on Witness is that we would get our flank buffed and we would 2-man through choke. If we actually go on 2 or something, but basically I would take the beam as pocket, and they would get buffed behind me. I would take the beam, they would be full buffed, and then I would take the beam and I would bully out and just try and get damage, make space, just push these people back for a second, and then they would just fly through. You can do the same thing as demo if you wanted. Like, you can just, like, start tagging damage, and then they can, like, jump in behind you, but I would always just try and keep yourself carpeted and safe. But that's, like, really not... It's, like, all on, like, your flank to do stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Especially for Gully. I would, honestly, if, like, people are, like, getting, like, straight off and stuff, I think it's just better to, like, slow down a second and just make sure everybody groups up and just, like, ends with each other, whether it be post-Uber, post-fight, before a fight, just everybody wink up. Just, like, make it a point to, like, just slow down 2 seconds and get together before you actually, like, start doing stuff, like, proactively. Okay, so hold a second with this ad. This is, like, where it's, like, kind of weird for demo. Because, like, I don't know, there's, like, random traps. If you can get, like, some random traps up, like this, maybe, before they actually come in, it could be good. But usually you're just gonna, like, sticky up big door. And just, like, sit here. Okay, you're watching big door. So, they come choke, you just sit here, spam, their flank is probably over here, so you have to, like, be careful and just watch yourself for a second. Okay, they start to come in. Like, it's really not on you to get the force, because, like, this is, like, the worst spam angle ever. It's just, like, hard. You're just really walking down big. Yeah. Okay, so that's just you have to be careful. So like once like they start clearing your first traps, I would probably just like sticky it up the baby door and like maybe go like this, and then you're like just playing the backup because you can't really do much. So you're probably just playing like get this stickied, and then maybe you guys are getting the force, and now you're just gonna sticky here, back up. Maybe you don't get the force, so now you're just gonna wait. Then hopefully you get like Uber for last, and then that, and then just like throw stickies on point. And then if you don't have Uber yet, then yeah, throw stickies on point. If you do have Uber, then you can like, put up like normal traps, sticky reverse, sticky back. Okay, so for this last, I don't know if like you heard the term pressure cook. I don't know, have you heard that? Like if you watch any streams, but, like all of us, like players, like that's what we say. Always like we pressure cook. So it just means like everybody gets healthy, everybody gets their door, and then you like just bully until like there's an opening, So on this map, there's 2 pressure cooks in the last. One is from river, and then one is from lobby. So the river one is like your flank goes water, and they're gonna pressure the point. So then you're like here. Say they're turtling. They're gonna start baiting the point. You can maybe like try and sticky the point. So if something like when they bait it, like you can, what's it called? Dead on somebody that like comes onto them. Or you can like try and, if there's a soldier on the ring, you can try and spam them off so they can actually like, pressure the point well. That's like what you're looking for. Either like somebody close that you're gonna tag, somebody on the ring that you're gonna tag from river, or looking to put stickies on the point. So when your team does, when your flank does like touch the point, that if somebody drops down, they're gonna die or take a lot of damage. And then hopefully like they're gonna sack off that. Or you guys can like maybe try and play to spam the gun. Like if like you guys sync it up with like you and like your soldiers. Like I would say it's probably usually there. So if like your soldier like jumps up here and then you say 3, 2, 1 and then you guys just peek at the same time, maybe you can get the gun. Could be risky, but who knows? But that's like what you're looking for with that one. The other one is the lobby pressure cook. So it's the same thing kind of with your flank going into water. Maybe it's like one scout, maybe your other soldier's just like lingering river, but somebody's going to pressure water again. And then your beam's going to be in lobby. You're going to have one player, like your combo scout just like watching main so you don't get flanked. And then your pocket's going to be like shutter. And then you're going to sticky yourself off balk. And then your beam's going to be here, so you're going to be getting healed, and your pocket's going to be getting healed. You can like peek this randomly. But same thing, your flank's going to be pressuring water. You can maybe like play stickies, looking for splash on them. Maybe spamming the guy off ring again. Maybe you're... yeah, exactly. It's like good, like, because they could also, like, your soldier could go water, and then, like, if, like, you force it dead or something, or if, like, they're, like, you guys are pressuring from that side really hard, and, like, making them, like, jump you, and then you live, like, your soldier can sneak up the point, shit, they all, like, turn around, and then he, like, jumps over this, I can't do it as memo, and then gets on the medic or something. You could also, when you're doing this, I don't know, like, teams that you're playing are setting up the gun, I'd say it's usually right there, right? On that thing. So you could like try and like play a couple stickies and try and get the gun really quick too. Like especially if like your soldier is peeking this. Okay. Yeah. No, I would use the Uber ad. Because you don't want to just stalemate out and be even. Honestly, all of them are good. It's just about what you do with the Uber. So if you have Uber ad, say their gun is top right, whatever, it doesn't really matter. You guys can... So, usually I'd say you're probably going through Shutter or River. Sometimes maybe if you want to go like really fast, you'll go like Baby Door into main and whatever. Usually you're just looking, doesn't matter where you go. Say the gun's like left. If the gun was left and you're going river, I would probably just walk in. There's probably going to be a pyro. Try and get the gun. And then I would try and end top right. Most of the time on this map, you want to just end up here. So they're going to have this spawn. And then your soldiers are going to jump like on the ring, onto the left spawn. And then you're going to have this, and then you're just going to like pipe spam them. And then maybe if like they don't come out there, you're just going to fucking roll them here too. And maybe somebody can bait point. But most of the time, you're just like gonna end up looking for any kills that are up here and then end top right. Okay, so if they have the sentry gun and the pyro, you guys can do a double scout Uber, so it would just be 2 scouts, and they try and kill the pyro, so you would probably just like try and hit them once, and then once they get the pyro, I would probably just come right here, get your flash, kill the gun, and then try and end top right again. Or like look for any kills. Maybe your Uber's over by then, but you're just like gonna end up looking for kills, and then that's just like straight up brawl DM and just trying to find the kills. So that's just like one option, is just doing the double scout. Or you can just like try and killing the pyro can just be like hard. It's honestly just like about as demo, it's about like randomly timing it, which is like almost impossible. It's just random, like where he doesn't reflect it. But you just got like actually has to hit him too. Like if you get one bad sticky on the pyro like by accident, it should be like kind of free to like kill him and then get the gun. And then in top right. Yeah, double scout could always work too. Just kill the pyro and then you just trail right behind it, kill the gun, and then maybe like your scout just like runs up, kills, finds kills. So, where were they like leaving? Were they just like sitting up top in river? So, like up here? Okay. So he could either just, if I was him, I would get buffed. So, I would either get buffed on last, like over there, and then like your team can either walk up river or like he can come over here. And then like his pocket can bully out and then he can get a buff right here. And then I would probably just either jump around the corner and just try and get on them as the sack, or if he like wants to, he could just go through main, sneak baby, and then as like the team is pressuring up top, he can maybe like come here and then just get a quick jump behind them to get on them. It's just like how he wants to do it. Or maybe if he really wants to like be crazy, he can do the same thing, go through baby, and then hopefully like, flank choke really quick and then jump up behind this way. But that's like takes a little while. And if I were you, I don't know if like you do this or not, because we can watch the demo. Like, when your team is pushing out a last with ad, just make sure somebody helps you, like clear the baby door, like whatever, sticky it up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just so you don't get back tapped or anything. So like basically you're just gonna like make sure the baby door is sticky, because sometimes like, I would sticky both of them like that, because sometimes they'll just like come here, move your stickies, like the bottom ones, so you'll still have the top ones too, so you can like work that. And then hopefully like you can be like, is shutter still sticky? They'll be like, yes, okay. And then if they're on the ground, you can just like jiggle peek it. If they're above, like literally just sit here and just wait until like it's actually like clear for you to come out. And it's like, okay, we have cap time, let's go. And then it's like whatever the situation is after that. But yeah, just make sure you have lobby locked down. And you're on disout on middle, it's always like the demo's job to lock down big door. Like if you have disout on middle, and then your soldiers can lock down choke. Like you can just sticky both these sides, or sometimes like if you're leaving already, you can get like this trap up. Yeah. Just because it's like it's way easier for a demo to hold big door on both sides than it is for a soldier or two soldiers. Was this like even Ubers, or were you like down people or something? Yeah. If you start to lose people, or still choke, I would just let like a flank scout spot big door, and then if their combos here, I would definitely just try and lock it down. If you want to just like hard hold choke, and then like as you get your players and like it slows down, maybe you get a kill, and maybe it just like resets. Then I would like, go back and sticky big door again. Once like both your soldiers get there. Yeah, and then everything else is really just like leapfroggy or trying to catch them, like you can just pop through big door. With an Uber for kills. You can do the same thing at choke if you really want. Your scout can start walking through. Then it's like, if you want to pop through, I'll just do the 4 sticky. Yeah, I don't know. Everything else is just like normal, kind of. But yeah, I'd say killing the pyro is really hard on last. And then just locking down big doors on both sides. And then sticking up lobby. And then, I don't know if you like remembered the pressure cooks, if you could like try them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the river one, it's, I'd say it's like everybody is in river except for one, like, soldier who just, like, sits in lobby. Who just, like, sits back here in the lobby so he can spot so you don't get flanked. Just, like, sits here, watches lobby, and then everybody else is river / water. So, like, your flying scout and your roamer can go water if you want. Your roamer can just, like, sit here if he wants. Because he can get ready to, like, bomb or something off, like, the cap time. And then, yeah, you're just, like, looking to shoot this guy off the ring and, like, sticky the point. Pressure. And the lobby one, your flank is river / water. And then pocket, you, medic. And you're kind of doing the same thing just from another side. Mm-hmm. Like, if you, like, just, like, went over that with the team, or, like, told them, like, about it beforehand, and you could try it, it could be good. Because it works in invite. And there's, like, that for every, like, point on every map, pretty much, too. But it's, like, just, like, easier to do it into last. Especially this last, just the pressure cook. Is there anything else major? Uh-huh. So, here, say if you leave river, this is always a good trap. Sometimes you can trap this. But I would, like, fake. Sometimes you want to, like, that's where it's, like, different. Like, you can, I would play here until they start getting some space. Because your soldiers should be up here, like, if they Uber, they should be going for the soldiers first. So, like, once your soldiers start getting, like, bullied out, like, you're watching this trap, and then you can start backing up and maybe be like this. And you're just playing, like, leave and, like, get damage. Also, you can just, like, sticky the shutter to keep their demo out. Sometimes, like, maybe, like, if you're, like, completely giving it up, you can just, like, leave big door. And just, like, this... That's, like, fine sometimes, but, like, it doesn't really, like, help the rest of your team, like, actually get stuff. So I'd say, like, doing, like, this stuff is better. And just, like, having, like, a couple stray stickies on the shoulder, just so, like, their demo thinks that you actually trapped it. And they can't peek. But yeah, just, like, hitting, like, any, like, random spam is good. And then, like, just slowing them down. Okay, they start coming, they Ubered, and then you just back up, stick yourself off. That might be why you're also not, like, getting as many heals, because a lot of times, like, if, like, you're not leaving the same door as the combo, you won't get heals, and you won't be able to, like, get some kills or get some fights, because sometimes, like, if you back up, they might, like, over chase, and, like, you can get a kill, and, like, you can, like, start bullying again, if you really wanted to. Yeah, that's fine.
Yo Carter.
So,
How you playing main this season?
what's up?
You play main with Fuzzy again?
Negative, different Carter.
Oh, you're Ash.
Yes.
Oh fuck, my bad.
You're good, you're good.
Oh shit. Wait. You're playing with Jay on demo, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
It's alright, it's fun. Friends
How
with
you look?
everybody.
How you looking the season so far? I feel confident.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, by playoffs we switch Jay and Artist, and then we just all play our mains. But we'll see.
Shit. Oh shit.
Okay. So is there anything else, like, major on this map? Or any little situations that are weird? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just try the pressure cook thingies and then maybe that'll work. And just, for every other, like, stalemate, just, like, slowly work stuff. And just be with the beam. That might be another reason why you're not, like, getting as many heals. And then you can, like, actually own with heals too. Especially on this map. If people are making space for you. But, yeah. Yeah, try it. And you're just, like, looking for the force, or, like, looking for kills, point, and stuff. With all that stuff. But, yeah, if you get a demo and you want to watch,